Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. You might notice I'm posting November a little earlier than normal. I had to make this before we left for Japan, so let's get started. If you saw my Journalsay video, you will remember I got a cute sticker sheet of a fox girl. Adding girl stickers to my journal isn't really my thing, but I thought I would give it a try this month, and the same with collaging. Problem is, I only have one sticker of the girl, so I drew a portrait of her for my cover page, and also used a leaf pattern I made last year. I try to keep my videos semi-short, but leave a comment if you'd like me to include speed draws for future videos. I might upload this girl as a short later this month. I don't know. Fall is in full swing here in Michigan, so I'm sticking with autumn warm colors of oranges, browns, and golds, and using some blue accents as a nice contrast. A lot of the washi and stickers I'm using is from Journalsay. I will include all the links in the description box below. And now you get the pleasure of seeing me struggle with collaging all these papers and stickers. This month was a bit of a struggle. Also decided the best time to film was midnight and didn't finish till 3-ish. So there will be a lot of mistakes because I was dying while making this. This month I went with a typewriter font, just something simple. It also feels like it goes nicely with the text washi. It also makes sense to use a gold pen with all the gold accents happening in the sticker sheets and the blue paper. And here's a quick shot of one of my cats, Pippin, deciding to grace us with his presence. Moving on from his interruption, I keep the format for my goals, meals, and media page the same. I still use this page quite a bit, sticking with the old adage, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. At least for now. For the text, I'm going to alternate between the gold marker and this dark blue Tombow. Didn't want to go overboard with all the gold. Like in my previous videos, I'm going to highlight every other line just because I like the overall look of it. Moving on to the next page, we will be working on my brain dump. I really don't like the term brain dump. I'm going to have to figure out a better title in the future. This page we will be actually using the girl from the sticker sheet. I think she's pretty cute and she was really fun to draw. I can't really do that style, so it was cool translating the character into my own style for the cover page. The second page is my monthly review. At this point I realized the typewriter font really can't be my only font, so I tried my hand at a little calligraphy. It's a little rough on this page, but I do get slightly better at it later on. I kept the same 3 sections: wins for things I'm proud of this month, memories, usually related to my daughter since she's growing so fast. It's crazy watching her develop her own personality. And lastly, challenges, for areas where I want to grow. Now on to more decorating with all the elements we were using on the previous pages. For October, I used a full spread calendar, and it's not actually going to be used since I'll be gone for half the month. November, I'm going to see if I can get more use out of a full calendar spread instead of my typical one-page calendar. This is about the time I start rushing things since I'm sleepy. I wish I went over this section with the Tombow twice, so it would be darker. I think the gold that I eventually go over it with would pop a lot better. Oops, I forgot October ends on the 31st. Halloween. Oof. Now we are on to our weeklies. I liked how the Dutch door turned out for last month, so I decided to give it another go. This Dutch door has a vertical and horizontal cut, and then I also cut the bottom right corner for habit trackers. I typically stick with one page a week, but I really liked the habit tracker being with each week. Plus, I only have to make one mini calendar. Less work is nice. I drew another fox girl, just felt like 2 wasn't enough. I think this drawing is my favorite of the 2 I did. She's just extra cute in this pose. At first I was really liking the top border. It stays with all the weeklies, which is nice. But I kinda start overworking it as we progress through the video. I kinda wish I left it alone at this point. Now I'm adding my habits. On the left are my daily habits, and on the right will be my weekly habits. With dailies, each dot represents how many days this habit needs to be done in the week, and then I'll check it off as I go. For example, I know I'm not going to work out every day, but I would like to work out at least 3 times a week. With week 1 done, it's now just rinse and repeat with the remaining weeks. I have to go back and number the days. I completely forgot about it. Unfortunately, my camera ends up dying, but with the rinse and repeat with the weeklies, you don't miss too much, luckily. Here's a little overview of what you missed. Not a ton. And with that, we finished up November. I love how my cover page turned out, and it's been a while since I've illustrated. It was a nice change of pace. I'm really excited to use this in November. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thanks again for joining me, and if you liked this, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to be kept posted on my videos, hit the subscribe button. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.